Hi Kirsten, this is Miss Klein. Obviously I'm sending you this video, and this is one of the problems that you got wrong on the working with cross lines. You got part of it correct and then part of it incorrect, so I just wanted to do this problem and then the next problem with you. So what you did correctly, you did set these two up as across an equal sign because they are vertical angles, they are congruent. So you wrote this equation, and then you remembered that we need to go ahead and move our variables together, and we do need to go ahead and move our numbers together. So you subtracted 9 from this side, 9y from that side to get a negative 7y here equals, and then those canceled. Then we're moving 98 by subtracting it from both sides, and this gave us a negative 91. Divide by negative 7, divide by negative 7, those cancel. Y equals 13. Okay, so you did get 13. Here's the part where you were incorrect. So this, now that we know that y equals 13, now we need to sub it back in to one of these original equations to go ahead and figure out what the value of this angle is and what the value of this angle is. Because they're vertical angles and we know they're congruent, we only need to solve for one side or the other because they're congruent. So that means whatever number is here is also the number that's there. So let's go ahead and sub back in. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right here on the 2y plus 98. So 2y plus 98. So I'm going to take out the y, and I'm going to put in what y equals, which is 13, plus 98. Then I'm going to go ahead and multiply because, remember, any number that's touching a parenthesis just means you're multiplying what's inside. So this becomes a 26 plus 98. And I'm grabbing my handy dandy calculator and I'm doing 26 plus 98 equals 124. Equals 124. So the measure of both angles is 124. This angle is 124 and this angle is 124 because they're congruent. They're going to be the same. So that is the first problem. And I'll just kind of put that there for you to have a chance to look at it and compare it with your other work while I gear up for the second problem. Okay, I'm moving this paper. I'm going to go ahead and gear up for the second problem. On the second problem, you got both parts incorrect, so we're going to do the whole problem together. Whoops, I need to put that down here. Not used to my homemade document camera quite yet. All right, so there's our cross lines. Over here, we've got a 105. Over here, we've got a 6x minus 21, 6x minus 21. Okay, we're recognizing that these are vertical angles because they're across from each other, and that means they're congruent, which means we can set them up with an equal sign. I could write 105 equals 6x minus 21, but I can also write 6x minus 21 equals 105. It doesn't matter which order I write it in, but since I like to have my variables on the left, that's what I'm going to do. Equals 105. 6x minus 21 equals 105. I'm first going to solve for x. I'm going to add 21 to both sides. And I'm left over here with 6x equals, this becomes 126. Then I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by 6. X equals, I'm going to grab my calculator, 126 divided by 6 equals 21. You got a 14 on that one, so equals 21. Now I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to sub back in and solve for this other equation that's right there. And if I've done this correctly, then this should equal 105 because that equals 105. Because they're vertical angles, they are congruent. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that back in and see how I did. So I've got 6 times 21, because the parentheses means times, minus 21. That's my original equation. So I'm going to go ahead and do 6 times 21 equals 126. Equals 126. So 126 minus 21. 126 minus 21 equals 105. And there it is, 105. So now I've got 105 here, and I've got 105 there. They match, so I did this problem correctly. Okay, hopefully this was helpful for you to see those 2 problems done, and I will go ahead and send you this video. Okay, thanks for asking for help. Bye.